Hey YouTubers, and welcome back to unfortunately some bad news for us here on the Dallas Cowboys franchise. Now, on October 12th, it was, actually in real life, on October 12th, the 5th Circuit United States Court of Appeals announced that Zeke Elliott's suspension has been reinstated, meaning that he would have to have a 6-game suspension from up to this point. But on October 18th, just a couple of days ago, he was actually granted a temporary restraining order, which means that he would not have to serve his suspension from this point on, allowing him to play in Week 7. So, I've been telling you guys in real life that these franchises, I try to keep as close to real life as possible and try to have some realism to it and whatnot. So for us, that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and show you guys that, yeah, right there, Week 14 is when Ezekiel will come back. So for our franchise, we're going to sit him out for 6 games. He may make a possibility of coming back early, as no earlier than maybe Week 12. That's what we're going to do here in this franchise. Unfortunately, I mean, and I shouldn't make light of this, but in real life, I mean, this is kind of a big issue because domestic violence is a problem that needs to be solved, and guys like him cannot get away with this. But in real life, he's, as far as I know, he was able to play in Week 7. He'll be able to continue to play until otherwise. So in real life, I don't know exactly what the NFL is going to do. I don't know if I've heard rumors saying that the Cowboys are going ahead and just have him sit out. But chances are, I mean, by the time they get everything what they need to do and have to do, the season will be already over with. So for us, we're going to go ahead and sit him out for 6 weeks. And like I said, so it won't be until Week 14 when we see him come back out. We're going to re-sign for us. We're going to sign one of our guys on the practice squad to help us out. Also, McFadden will be the starter. Unfortunately, Alfred Morris is going to be out for another couple more weeks with the injury. So this is definitely going to take an impact on our running game here, and we'll have to try to see what we can do here. So McFadden will be our feature back. He'll get all the carries with a little help there from. We're going to see who we can sign from our practice squad. If we can't find anybody in the practice squad, then we'll definitely go out to free agency and see what we can find in free agency. So, like I said, I try to keep this as close to realism as I possibly can with suspensions and all that kind of stuff. In this case, this is going to be pretty challenging for me, for the running game, for myself, and for this ball club here. So that is the breaking news here on the Cowboys Insider here, and we'll see how that goes here coming up. So we'll see if we can turn things around. As you see there, at Week 8 coming up here very soon here on the channel, and there you see 6-0 going against a 5-1 Redskins ball club here. We'll see how we do against the Redskins in that game coming up. So definitely stay tuned for any more late breaking news on what's going on with the ball club, changes and stuff like that, especially on this situation with Zeke Elliott. Unfortunately, both, in real life, this is a tough thing for the Cowboys, but it's something that needs to be done and needs to be dealt with, and hopefully the team can get through Dak's, or not Dak, but through Zeke's head, that doing what he did to that young woman, that was not necessary and it was not needed, and the only person he has to blame is himself. So we'll see how that goes here coming up in our series here as we get ready to take on the Washington Redskins. I'll see you guys next time.